There one. Oh, there is a, I didn't know Igbo language could be written and produce such a big book. I'm like, it's again, you have also so they cast Sunday as a it's a language. And a language contains all the mechanics, all the grammar, all the everything that you think the other language that you consider superior is. Now let me take you through what is contained in this book. For those who are shocked, how can this book be this big? Why this book is big is because it's supposed to be 3 books, but I decided to enmesh it, put it together into one huge comprehensive book. So let me quickly go through the table of contents and show you what is contained in the book. That way you can make sense of it, whether I should buy it or not, right? I will start from Dinaya, but the things in it. We have the reviews, dedication, a letter I wrote to my dear language learners, and then a foreword, a preface, and table of contents. Now let's go to the table of contents. I broke this book in 3 parts. Let me tell you the first part. Introduction. In the introduction, I started with the key Igbo language insight for learners and foundational guide to learning Igbo. So I didn't just throw you into learning. I tried to create the foundation that will help you as a learner. Some of the tips, some of the things you should think about and all of that. And then the part 1, we started with mastering the basics, which is the foundations of fluency. If you can master certain basics, you'll be able to start communicating basically before you move into the advanced level, which can now include writing and all of those. Okay? So for the essentials of vocabulary for beginners, we have basic greetings and polite expressions. Not just greetings, but also polite expressions. We have vocabulary for everyday, simple phrases for making basic sentences, numbers, self-introduction, simple personal attributes, family members, every family member. What do we call them in Igbo? Common household objects. And I didn't just do household, I kind of included the modern household, which means some of the things we see in homes today, ACs, fridge, and all of those. What can we call them in the Igbo language? Simple questions and responses, because one way to learn is know how to respond to simple questions that speakers ask when they see you. Keda hage, kedu kemere, ebe kisi, onye ebe kebo, onye moroge, all of those kind of things, right? And the chapter 2, we have Igbo writing system. Here we have the ABD Igbo, Udaume Igbo, Ndakorito Udaume, Bochume, Mporompe, which is the diagraphs. And then we go to chapter 3, Ezinulo, which is family. Now, Ezinulo in the expanded nature of it. Immediate family members, extended family, common relationship terms, roles within the family and community, family activities and tradition, expressions of love, and some romantic pet names in Igbo. Chapter 4, we have Onuogo. Onuogogo is numbers and counting, and it gives us numbers 1 to 20, 30 to 100, 100 to 1,000 and beyond, million, billion, yes. Igbo ordinals. And then we have Mbako na Mwepo, basic mathematics. Yes, we have some basic arithmetics in this book, so which will help your children a lot. Chapter 5, we have Akokwaho, which is parts of the body. Chapter 6, we have Ekele and greetings in the expanded nature. Ekele ututu, ekele hihi, ekele abali. Expanded appreciations, inye ekele, ekele onye njem, ekele mgbe ọbụla, and ekele ndị ọzọ. Okay? Chapter 7, we have Oge na Elekere. I did time and clocking system in the Igbo language. Okay? Days of the week, time associated keywords, Igbo months of the year, and all of that. And then chapter 8, we have colors, some significant colors and what they mean for the Igbo people. Oluzugbe na Olundiozo. Yes, I did touch on standardized Igbo and our dialects, because some people look down on dialects thinking that dialect is now below the standardized Igbo, but it's the other way around actually. Yes, I said it. The dialect is the foundation. That is where we draw to continue to feed the standardized Igbo. The standardized Igbo is the concept brought in to allow us across the Igbo communities to communicate, to teach in school, to discuss in events. It does not replace our dialects. So, Oluzugbe na Olumba, Colonial anglicized words, I did touch it in this book. Synonyms in Igbo. Ihe dị n'ụlọ. Okay, this is just part 1. Oh. All this I am talking about is part 1. So let us continue with chapter 10 because I don't want each of these videos to go too long. Remember, we are still in part 1. We've not even touched part 2 for you to know why this book is so huge.